Hello friends of the channel. In today's video, I brought an introduction to the series Rooftop Prince, which is a classic drama from 2012, but has recently been added to Netflix's catalog. Since many people may not have had the opportunity to watch it yet, I want to talk a little about it. If you enjoyed mrqueen, there's a good chance you'll like this title too. They're somewhat similar, but here the time travel goes from the past to the future, and the drama blends historical and modern themes, bringing us a beautiful romance to watch. And the best part? It doesn't forget to make us laugh. This romantic comedy will tell the story of Prince Lee Gak, who is from the Joseon era, and who will be shocked to learn that his princess has been murdered. From that point on, he decides to take matters into his own hands and investigate the case himself, joining 3 other men who will be his loyal companions. One of them is his tutor, who is very intelligent and will handle the thinking part of the case. The other is a man with a troubled past but exceptional fighting skills, who will provide security for the prince with his mastery of sword fighting. And the third is a guy who has many contacts and knows all the gossip, in addition to being very good at disguises. As a eunuch in the palace, he will be tasked with keeping an eye on rumors and uncovering secrets. With this team formed, the prince sets out on the investigation, and they are involved in the case when suddenly they are pursued. In their escape, they fall off a cliff, but something happens during the fall, and they end up being transported to the future, 300 years ahead of their current era, landing in the year 2012 in modern Seoul. They end up on the rooftop where a young woman named Park Ha lives, who is a Korean separated from her family and has lived in the United States for quite some time, but decides to return to Korea to try to live with her adoptive mother. However, she has a half-sister who doesn't like her and does everything to prevent it from working out. This half-sister of Park Ha looks identical to the deceased princess from the Joseon era, who coincidentally also had a sister who was identical to Park Ha from the future. When the prince sees her, he is certain that he was sent there to unravel the princess's murder. And Park Ha's first impression of this quartet wasn't good at all. They all arrived there dressed in characteristic attire from their era, completely out of context. So, the prince will have to earn her trust and prove that he really came from the past. Coincidentally, the prince also resembles a person from the future, who is an heir to a very prestigious family. When he discovers this, he decides to impersonate him to have the means to execute his plan. Besides these characters, there will be others that make up this story, and from here on, there will be many funny scenes as we watch them try to adapt to the present-day lifestyle, which has various aspects distinct from their era. They'll even be somewhat labeled as crazy. Combining the mishaps of these 4 with Park Ha's peculiar personality, we're in for a lot of fun. Additionally, the series will also focus on a romance story, which is very satisfying, and the actors really gave it their all in their roles. Despite being released over a decade ago, this classic K-drama has a very original plot and is one of my favorite dramas, so I couldn't miss recommending it here because I think it's definitely worth checking out. It's a great option for a funny drama to unwind a bit. Have you watched it already? Let me know in the comments what you thought. Big hugs, and see you in the next video.